So if you guys made it this far, we're gonna be talking about our last sacred teaching, which is gonna be the element of air. Woo, y'all. So air is another powerful one. Air governs speech, right? So when we're speaking, we're utilizing our breath, which is associated with the air. Another element too is gonna be our element of life that's giving. So when we think about a baby, if we think about any being that's born, it ultimately takes its first breath. That's coming from the element of air. It's connecting with that, and that air is able to provide life. If we don't have clean air, we're not going to be able to have the same quality of life, right? We think about a lot of pollution that's taking place that can cause different disorders with the lungs. The lungs, too, are automatically connected with the air, how we breathe, how we speak, all these different things. And if we also think about our form of scent, which is amazing, all the different foods, all the different, things that come into place when we think about scents, fragrances. This is one of the aspects of air that's also connected to when we think about scent. If we think about air on a spiritual level, it's also tied with purification. We think about air and how it purifies. If we're in a room and the air is stale, open up those windows. If we want to utilize sacred herbs to purify, like sage or cedar, also using those herbs which are associated with the element of air as well. Another element of air that I really respect is how it is able to renew, right? We think about air, it is also associated with movement. It is associated with motion, right? We think about an airplane, all those things. And I feel like air is something that's really unique and something that's really cool because it's something that it establishes flow, but at the same time, when you have air in your life, you're constantly moving, you're constantly in motion. And we can see also how that connects with the other elements. If you have too much air in your life, it can be an aspect where the person is a bit floaty, or that term airheaded, because there's too much. But if we balance this in the correct way, it can help us to have flow, right? It can also help us to be able to be flexible, to be agile, so that we aren't being stagnant or remaining stuck in certain situations. Air, another element too that I really admire and that I respect about it, is that air has an element of creativity to it as well. If you guys made it to the end of this video, please drop air in the comments. Many blessings. Peace.